Shit. Every time I sit here, I try not to say no crazy shit so we don't begin to. I'm like, how the fuck does this guy find these sounds to start every episode?
And everybody want the medicine, and medicine's the truth, but it's a tough pill to swallow. Promise tomorrow. It's a tough road to follow. And everybody want the medicine, medicine's the truth, but it's a tough pill to swallow. We ain't promised tomorrow. And it's a tough road to follow.
Yeah.
And everybody want the medicine's the truth, but it's a tough pill to swallow.
Yeah. Que lo que, my bro del.
What is good, bro? Episode 10 in the
Hey, yo, world. Welcome back. This is the season finale, episode 10 of the BMB GreenRoom podcast.
Yeah.
You rocking with us. We are your hosts. I'm Brother Bless, and this is
Brother Mikey.
Yo, world. We back in full effect. Man.
10 episodes.
10 episodes
in, bro.
We got a season in, bro.
Hell yeah,
Regardless of what, we got one season in, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Good season too. Adobo, sazón.
Yeah. And that's all it was. We just had to get it started, dog. You know what I mean?
We just had to adobar and get this shit together.
Yeah.
And we look at that. We looking back at a whole season, man.
Yeah, that's wild, bro.
And most importantly, we ain't shit without y'all, yo.
Facts. Yeah.
But my brother, how was your week, dog?
Was good, man. Real good, man. Spent a lot of family time, and you know what I mean? Got some getting this album together. Yeah, it's looking good. It's looking good.
I like that, man. I like that. It's really trying to get some music in now.
Yeah, it's time.
So, y'all stay tuned. Y'all keep supporting, keep watching. The views are highly appreciated. Nothing goes unnoticed. And keep supporting. You know what I mean? As a matter of fact, support more. Don't be scared to support more, yo. You can buy more stuff. You can send gifts and whatever. You heard?
Don't be scared.
For real.
And share it. Share the episode. Share the clips. You know what I mean?
That's a fact, man. Buy some merch. We're gonna put that thing right here. Y'all go, you know what I'm saying? Click the link, go on your joint, support, man. We got stuff on there. And we just gonna keep on mashing the gas, bro. Top of the year, we'll be back. Don't miss us too much or miss us a lot and tell everybody about it. So when we come back, we getting 1 million views in a day. You heard? Yeah.
It was a crazy year, man, but it wrapped up real nice with a bow, dog. Like it was good, man. I feel like this slide to home, man, was real significant, man. And now we're gonna go into 2025 looking promising. You know what I mean? A lot of things on the horizon. So
yeah, that's a fact, man. I feel like it's one of them, like the year in its totality was like a turbulent flight, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
To a beautiful vacation.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
to a
saying?
beautiful destination. Hell yeah.
So it's like the plane was shaking, you know what I mean? Our waters were bouncing all, you know what I'm saying? And this is how it was just going on our flight. But,
and a lot of people removed themselves.
Yeah, people jumped out with no parachute.
Hey, man.
And I opened the emergency door exit. I was sitting right there in that row. I couldn't help you more.
For real, dog. For real.
Nah, man. Nah, on some real, man. Like, some people are here for a reason, a season, or a lifetime. And you're going to learn off of either one. And, people will remove themselves from the picture. Sometimes it's best to love people at a distance or whatever. So at the end of the day, things are the way they're supposed to be. And I feel like we rocking and rolling, yo. You know what I'm saying? Watch, you'll see like some people resurface and pop back up. You know, them ones like, and that's how you know those is bad fruit.
Yeah.
Sometimes they come rolling back.
Yeah, the weeds.
You know what I mean?
And not that anybody's not redeemable, but like you said, man, sometimes it's best to love people from afar, man. You know what I mean?
Very true, man.
If they not playing for the home team, then you know what I mean?
Yeah. You can't allow people to get in your inner space and sway your mind from whatever you know to do is right, yo. I was just having a conversation with somebody, a very serious conversation, man, with a very close, near and dear person. You know who you are, man. Love you. But just talking about allowing people to change the way they feel, which allows them to take actions that they don't want to take. You know what I mean? And put you in a place, in a state of mind where you don't want to be. You gotta, everything starts with the state of mind.
Yeah.
So if people are around to change your state of mind and alter it in a negative way, you really gotta push them away, man.
Yeah.
On some real, like the pursuit of your happiness is very important. If not, you could disrupt everything inside your head, bro.
Or at home too, man. Like you could let it affect the peace.
Right.
You know what I mean? So that's what I was kind of going through. Like, you know, this summer was kind of wild and stuff. And I let some things that I saw like affect my mood in a way where I'm bringing that shit home and stuff. So it's been a really good past few months as far as like learning and readjusting and seeing my mistakes, seeing what I did and how I allowed people to have that power.
That's
you know what
important
I mean?
right there. That is important.
Yeah.
Recognizing things like that. Well, you know, exactly what you said. It's important to see and understand where you are in that position. You're a lot of times it takes for you to get past that storm before you look back. You know, hindsight is 20/20.
Yeah. A lot of real good breakthroughs though. And if you don't learn the lessons, you're gonna repeat the thing, man. Even if it be somebody else. But if Creator sees you didn't get that lesson that's significant for you to move on, he'll send somebody else with that message. You know what I mean? So we gotta be aware of these things, man. And instead of getting so angry, you know what I mean, learn that lesson, because there's a lesson behind everything, man. So I've been trying to, you know what I'm saying, do that, grab the lesson before I get so mad and ready to, like, you know what I mean, react the wrong way and stuff. Because
that's what's up,
you know,
man.
we're also examples for our kids and stuff, you know what I mean? I'm trying to teach my kids not to give people that power, you know what I mean? But it's tricky. It's tricky.
Nah, that's a daily battle, man. But I see, yo, for real, you improved a lot, dog. Congratulations on that.
Appreciate you, bro. Appreciate it, man.
We keep on, we build and add to the arsenal of things that we could teach and examples that we could show, yo.
It's almost like there was things that I had to learn this year specifically. So by the end of the year, I hadn't completed these 2024 lessons. So I had to, you know what I mean? I had to get everything right so that 2025 goes in smooth. We could focus on what we got to focus on.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Forward,
Make it happen. Keep taking action. That's, you know what I mean? Man. Instead of giving reactions and stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's a fact. That's a fact. That's what it is. You got to make space for new energy to come in, and then allow new energy, not the same energy to replace that.
Right, because the lessons don't stop.
Yeah,
it's gonna be new ones, but the longer we take, it's like school, man. If you don't learn it, you're gonna get left back. I am tired of getting left back, dog. You know what I mean? Trying to graduate for real, and then move on to the next lessons. Because
they don't stop, man.
They don't stop. As long as we're alive and we're willing to grow, we're gonna keep growing, y'all.
Yeah, I agree.
We're gonna keep growing.
I agree. We got to do that, man. We can't stump ourselves, man. It's like we keep mentioning this, but it's sort of like the simulation theory, you know?
Yeah.
Or not even, let's take away simulation theory, just playing the game in general. You got to learn what you got to learn. If not, they're going to keep killing you around that corner. You won't advance. You know what I mean? You won't get to that next level.
You got to learn the patterns, man. You got to learn the patterns and stuff.
You got to be learning and receptive to learn to beat the game.
Yeah, then when you learn them patterns, you up the difficulty. I mean,
that's a fact.
Up
man.
the difficulty till
and those
you
are new goals, right?
Yeah.
Yup. You know, those lessons keep coming. New goals. You elevate. Learn this. You set a new level. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's real, yo. I was talking to somebody, man. I talked to a lot of people this week. This been a real week. I've been on the phone a lot. I spent many minutes, many hours talking to different people, yo.
Yeah.
I ain't mad at it though. You know, I'm doing the same work we do when we outside, man. Just talking people and guiding them through, and then, you know, they helping me too. They may not even know that at times.
Right.
But I just seen, you know, a friend of mine, man. I had a problem, falling victim to like substance abuse. You know what I mean? And we were just talking on that level. I'm like, man, you got to tighten up, man. You know, we getting to an age where like, things ain't cool. The things that you did in your younger years, your adolescent years, whenever, you know, when you were learning and you're supposed to be learning and getting a grip on life. I know many people who, you know, fought through things like that. But it's up to you. Nobody can save you from you but you. So it don't matter who wants to put you.
We was just talking about that on the last one, talking about
seeing people you love running towards the cliff,
man.
You
yo,
know, and being able to let them
hard.
know, but you can't do the work for them.
It's
you know
hard.
what I'm saying? So
I told the person, I said to them, I was like, man, I can't stick around through this, you know, and watch this happen. I'm really rooting for you, and I really want you to, you know what I'm saying? But like, it's just I don't know, things come through, and you feel like people kind of trying to take advantage of you, and maybe that's like not on purpose or whatever, but when you're addicted to stuff, your mind moves in such a fashion, you know, where you don't even realize it. You're just kind of doing weird things, you know what I'm saying? And then I brought it up, you know, and they start crying to me and shit like that. So I listen, but this ain't the first time that we had conversations and you start crying. You know, and so the real lesson in this to me was like, listen, yo, when you cry, it's good for your soul. You're gonna cleanse, you're gonna remove bad energy, right? But there's work after that. When you release this new energy, you then have space to fill new energy. And if you constantly surround yourself with these people, places, triggers, things that make you want to lean into that life, then you fill up that same everything that you just cried out, you're gonna replace it with the same bad energy. So you're gonna continue to cry, and then at some point they become alligator tears, right? They call it
crocodile tears. Yeah, it's a fact.
Alligator tears.
You got same shit, difference, man. You gotta change your surroundings, man. When it's stuff like that, man, it's like you can't get better and hang out with the same people that are doing that same thing, man. When it comes to something like that, like I've never met somebody in recovery that was sober for years that hang out with the same people that they was doing the stuff with.
Yo, that's real.
Like,
you know what's wild is I'm able to be like I told you it's been years, but used to drink the promethazine, codeine. I was heavy on the leans and perks and things like that. And in order for me to stop, though, that many years ago, I had to cut off people, but like in a negative fashion, because they won't get it. When you change your life, other people are not changing their life. Everybody's just living. So when you make that decision, it's really up to you to be like, yo, nah, chill. So it went from like, it was weird. It was like people were trying to convince me to do this again.
Right.
Yo,
like,
I'm gonna come pour you up, bro. You ain't gotta buy nothing. Crazy. I got sip. I'm like, yo, bro, I don't do that shit no more. I had to really get, mad at people like, yo, man, stop calling me like, I'm like almost threatening them. Like, man, you say that one more time to me, dog, I might.
Yeah, because it ain't nothing good waiting for you.
Yeah,
it ain't nothing good waiting for you. And then you got to think, man, like, why you want to see me like that? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's crazy, man.
But me looking back, hindsight is like, one is misery loves company, right?
Fact.
And two, it's like we creatures of habit. So though I may have told them when, they're not thinking of it, it's probably just natural to do something like that.
Yeah.
It's like, you told me you taking a break from the medicine, from the treatment.
Yeah.
But I reach over every once in a while because I'm like, it was just natural. Yeah,
force of habit. So we got to be strong at the same time.
Exactly, because no one can save you from you but you. Yeah. So that's going to happen. You know what I mean? In a perfect world, everybody's going to aid you to sobriety or whatever. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? We don't live in a perfect world.
Yeah. And if you was having fun with people, sometimes they just want that fun back and they don't understand. Like, bro, I was hurting myself. We might have been having fun while we was doing it, but really look at the outcome, man. How many people was I hurting? And then, bro, it catches up to you, man.
It does. Everything you do in this life.
You might look, your vessel might look all right, but your inside's all messed up now. Things catch up to you, man.
Right.
And we at that age where we got to start like realizing a lot of things, man.
We did, man. I just lost one of the homies, man. In a heart attack, natural causes, bro. Rest in peace, Miguel Corsino. I love you, bro. And condolences to your family. Like everybody around knows him, and I didn't know till the day of the funeral, after the funeral, and I'm like, wow, yo. I would have showed up, but it's real tough, man. And getting older, like, lets you look at things like that. As you lose people, as days go on, you're like, yo, I got to take care of myself, man. Health as well. It don't matter what you have or the possessions, you can't take none of it with you, and it won't keep you right. So we got to
I just took my daughter to the movies and stuff and had a good day. We went to my son's job and stuff, all that. I'm like, man, like, you got to stick around for those type of things, man. You got to stick around for those type of things.
That's the realest, y'all.
We got to be here for the people we love, man. And be an example too, you know?
Yeah,
be an
you ain't
example.
never
So
lied.
we share the stories. It's good to share the stories and talk about the past. It don't mean like you just shared. You know what I'm saying? It don't mean cover it up because you could help. You can help, man. People need to hear things, man.
You know, I tried these days. I try to not shy away from those stories or whatever because those. At first, it was hurtful, so I kind of didn't bring those things up in the beginning. You know, the first 2-3 years or whatever.
Yeah.
But as you grow strength and become something, people look at you like something like you want to remind them. You know what I'm saying? Because some people think it's over or they there's no chance or whatever. I don't know how, but I'm sure that it helps people. You know what I'm saying? So I kind of just go like that, like, yo, man. I was this, I was that, you know, like it's no, you don't have to be the same person you were yesterday.
Right.
Your past doesn't dictate your future, yo.
And along with the telling the stories of how much fun you used to have, you tell the stories about what that did to you. You know what I mean?
Yeah, the ups and the
how it
downs.
affected. You know what I'm saying? Because some people don't realize the effects that your actions have on other people that love you. I mean, people that you care about.
There's people, some of them people that I said I had to cut off and not talk to, they ain't here no more. You know what I mean?
Wow.
So it's that serious. Like when I look at things, like that's when I'm talking to who I was talking to, it's really from the heart. Like this is a loved one.
Yeah, it's not looking down on them or nothing. It's
like,
because you care.
Tighten up, man. Like really, really, really tighten up. Stop that shit. You gotta really, I don't know, you know what I'm saying? And so the cry was real. I know it was real.
Yeah.
And he like, bro, this problem is longer than what you even know. You know, I've been dealing with this long. I feel like the world's caving in on me. And, you know, so those things, this is after prolonged usage.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So even the things that once started out as fun, they become a burden and a hassle too.
Yeah.
You know, so you kind of got to hope you jump out before that happens. If not, then you got more work to do. But you got to start doing the work. And nobody can do it for you.
Yeah, and there's so many people that just become a statistic.
Yeah, that's a fact. That's a super duper fact.
You become a statistic and it's hard. It's hard, but like, you know, sometimes it's easier said than done to tell. And it sounds real cliche to be like, take it day by day. You know what I mean? But bro, it's real talk, man. But that's just
the answer. That's the real answer.
Real talk.
Like people won't accept that because they don't want to do the work. They don't want to start doing the work.
And if you do take it day by day, think about it. It's 24 hours in a day and you ain't awake for 24 hours. Yeah. So you don't even got to go 24 hours.
Half a day at a time.
Bro, half a day at a time, man. The hours that you up, you know what I'm saying? Make them count. Be in control. Be in control of that time.
You're right.
Then when you go to sleep, you know what I'm saying? The next day's a fresh start. You know what I mean?
That's right.
But you got to take them first steps, man. And for some people, it's hard because some people can't see the other side. They can't imagine anything good when things have been so heavy or whatever. You know what I mean? So
that's real.
It's difficult to talk to people sometimes. You know what I mean? Especially when it is, like you said, you prolong. You know what I mean? It's wild. It's wild.
It's
man.
a fact. It really is, man. But
and a lot of people don't even feel love for themselves, so they can't see the love from other people. Yep. You know what I mean? And it's like, bro,
it's wild because that was one of them things. So he's like, I know people that love me. I know there's people that love me. Yeah? I'm like, I don't know if they should. I'm letting them down. I don't know, but you know, you second guessing yourself. All that starts to bring your self-esteem down. The way you just look at the world. And soon you become a recluse, man. Yeah. You know, and like you cutting off everything. You know what I say? I see people, man. I don't care. This is how I feel. I see people begging for money on the corner with a sign in the middle of the street, and what I see is burnt bridges. I don't know how to get there, right? Like, let's say family, friends, significant other, all these people that had to believe in you at some point,
right?
That no longer believe. So it's hard for me to feel. So I feel bad that they're there, but I know that the choices that they made led them there. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And
I lost some family like that too, where it's like, you know, like their actions and constant actions. Where like you said, you can't do the work for them. So as much love as I could give you, eventually I gotta love you from afar. And then unfortunately you hear about so-and-so's funeral. Right, you know what I mean? So I've lost people like that. Where it's like, man, the last conversation we had, you was mad at me because I was trying to tell you that you burning your family bridges, that you know what I'm
better.
saying? Yo, for real, because I've seen you in a good place.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And maybe you can't even look back to that. Or you can't imagine getting back on your feet, man.
Yeah.
You know, and then like in that song where I'm like, I'm gonna show love, but is it really love when I don't even love myself? Some people can't love themselves enough to recognize, you know what I'm
That's real
saying?
right there. That's super real.
And there's so many people that go through that, man, and they become statistics, you know?
I had bad thing. I started to cut. It's weird. It's hard not to get like, there's two sides to things when I see people going through things, right?
Mhm.
It's like the side of sentiment and emotion, and then the side of logic, which is like, man, yo, what do I do? Like, how do you get here? It's hard to talk to find it. I really try not to feel it so much and not to even care so much, because caring allows you to be tied up in some things. It's a lot of. I heard someone say one time, someone who doesn't want to do better, you can't pull them up, but that person can pull you down. And you know, so it's really a fine line you walk in, and first comes self-preservation.
Right.
So before you lend a helping hand or whatever it is, you got to be ready self first. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And you got to be ready to release people to their own demons sometimes, bro. You know what I mean? Like, yo, I've done all I can and I feel you pulling me down. So I got to release. I got to cut them ties, man. I'm going to pray for you.
That's
you know
all
what I'm saying? I'm going to wish you well. And hopefully I see you again and you doing good, man. And you know what I mean? But you know what it is too, man? When you're in that type of, when you have those vices, you become a master manipulator to get yours.
That's what it is.
You know what I mean?
That's
And then
really
you
what
start
it is.
manipulating family. You start, you know what I mean? And it's difficult. It's a crazy
slippery
situation.
slope.
It's a slippery slope that
It really
it's
is.
sad to see, man. But so many people and talented people, man. Because
some of the most talented, right?
man, yeah,
That's
I've
how
seen
it
people
goes.
throw it away, bro.
I mean, look at the examples. Look at the people who come before us who have been great at whatever, usually entertainment. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That spotlight, something about it does something to people that they just, and the younger they are, the worse it is, you know? Like, it's something about the child's mind, and like a child becoming a star and shit. That's just
too much too soon, and not enough maturity first. Because you gotta mature, man. You gotta be able to handle certain things, man. You know, or them demons will get you, man. Them demons will get you. And they're everywhere, bro. They're everywhere. You know how many people, you know what I'm saying, when we on stage offer me crazy shit, I'm like, man, get the fuck out of here,
I was just about to say that's wild, because we spoke about that at some point, a few times, but we spoken about not making it early, you know, and being of age where we're grown and have families and all this, and then starting to gain recognition and public stature or whatnot, you know. So had this happened early on,
right,
we lost it and probably become victims to the same thing that we're talking about. You know, you gotta be able to get your bearings and be able to do, you know, just get your mind on straight before you gain some kind of notoriety. And it ain't easy, man. Even notoriety as a grown man it's not easy. As a grown up, it's not.
It's easy to lose yourself in your own ego, man. You know what I'm saying? Or feel like, yo, I was up here last month and now I'm stagnant, you know, and these substances are, you know what I mean? It's everywhere. We're surrounded by these things, man. So I'm grateful that, you know, I've reached a level of maturity and in order to, you know, be able to handle a lot of these things, be able to say no, man. Like,
I'm good.
Yeah, you know?
That's a big power right there, to be able to say, I'm good.
Yeah.
Thank you, but no thank you.
Yeah.
Sorry, not sorry. Whatever you got to say, develop that word. The word no is important. When you learn how to use it in the right manner, it's powerful.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's not rude. It's part of boundaries, like the last episode.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Facts. Boundaries are super important. And to not want to be down. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You don't gotta be down. You don't gotta be down. If you gotta do some crazy stuff to be down, why you want to be down with? You know what I mean?
Right, right.
You gotta be confident enough to be
kick it
at all, bro.
I know that. Man, I had a conversation with somebody. I do be having these conversations though. It's all the time. It's like this is just the night before last. Talking to my homie, and he's like, "Man, it's smoke and mirrors out here, man. Smoke and mirrors." And I'm like, "You right?" And we on, and he's like, "You should name the episode Smoke and Mirrors." And I'm like, "Man, you know, it's funny because we kind of ended up talking about that smoke and mirrors. People appearing to be one thing, doing stuff on the low, you know." These people I was talking about with the substance abuse problems, man, they sneaking and geeking. That's what we called it. You know what I mean? They act sober. They
no, I've seen that.
You know, and behind the back, they doing whatever, man. So I don't know, man.
It's the same thing,
up, bro.
it's
tighten
the same.
up, man. Y'all know who I'm talking to. You know who I'm talking to. And even if I don't know you and you're watching this and you could relate, tighten up, man. Stop playing. Stop playing. Only you could do it. Only you could do it. Change that. Change the.
I've seen people get stuck in trips too, man.
Yeah, that's
you
a fact.
could get stuck on a bad one, bro, and lose it all, man. Like it's wild out there, man.
Tighten up, man.
Tighten up.
Nobody gonna help you. Nobody gonna save you from you. So do the work, man.
And if there's the crazy thing is there's people that help, but their patience could run out, man. You could really find yourself alone, man.
Even that, the help. I don't want to shit on shit. I'm sure there's good programs out there. I just feel like everything is about bread. It's about money. It ain't nobody. I don't think nobody in those programs successfully transitioned because of that program. I think that people are ready to change and they changed. You understand what I'm saying? Sometimes I feel like they're taking this. There's places in rehab centers. Bro, my homeboy, you know who you are, my brother. I love you. He was in a rehab center where his parents were paying $10,000 a month.
Dang. That's wild, bro.
Guess what happened? He came out and started doing drugs.
Instantly?
Not instantly. Maybe he was. I don't know. Maybe he was sneaking and geeking and we didn't know it. But I'm just saying, that shit don't change a lot. Like, it's up to the person. Nobody's going to save you from you. It don't matter how much money you have, how many hospitals and programs and shit like that you put yourself in. It really begins and ends with you. And at the end of the day, we in control of our own fate. You know what I'm saying? You know that. You know, like, you know what I'm saying? You could blame people. A lot of people blame people.
Yeah.
Oh, man, this bitch be stressing me out, man. This dude doing this. I can't. Nah, ain't none of that.
So-and-so knows my buttons. So-and-so knows my triggers. It's like, bro,
guess what those are? Excuses. Every last one.
Yeah, you got to want to change. You got to want to do the work. And nobody wants to do you got to do the work, though. You know what I mean?
Yeah. That's a fact. Nobody wants the party to be over.
And it's crazy because the same way you build bad habits, you can build good habits.
That's the only way. You got to build them little by little.
Yeah.
What you said in that one of them episodes, 30 days?
30 days, man. 30 days in to build a habit and to break a habit. And you got to do that simultaneously. You can't try to break a habit without building new ones at the same exact time. And that goes with changing your surroundings. You know what I mean? So you can't be like, oh, I'm going to stop drinking and keep showing up to the bar to hang out with your peoples that's getting drunk and think you're going to constantly be like, nah, I'm good.
Nah, what are you trying to do?
You got to build new habits of not being around the same thing. Yeah, I mean,
don't do that. Go work out. One of the things that are very common that I see among people who, I don't know, they always consider themselves recovering or whatever, but I just say people who stop doing something, a lot of them start working out real hard, become fit. You know what I'm saying? They replace it. Because obviously there's a void in whatever, and the fun you were having, the time that you spent, the whatever, you know? You know, we know people who, and I know somebody, you know somebody who does crypto investments, right?
Yeah.
Replacing the habit, replacing the money, the time, the effort, the fun you were having.
Yep.
You really could do it, yo. You just got to change.
And a lot of people be scared of the investments, and part of the thought patterns that he uses is, yo, if it passes my sniff test, man, I used to spend way more on putting it up my nose. So if I spend more on my nose, then that's an investment I'm willing to make. This is nothing.
And this can make you better. So it's equal and opposite.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yo, shout out to you, dude. I see you, man. Straight up. Proud of you, man. That's big right there, man. Like things like that. And that's what I'm trying to show to the people, yo. Like you really have a chance every single day you wake up.
Yeah.
And just make decisions.
You really are in control of your own life, man. And like you said, if you claiming that other people got control of your mood and all of that, it's excuses,
you
man.
You gave them control.
You gave them control. You relinquished. It's time to take your power back, man.
Take your power back.
It's time to take your power back.
Yeah. Damn, whose song is "Take Your Power Back"? Mike Love.
Nako.
Oh, I'm like, I heard him take it. I love that song.
Yeah.
That's fire, yo.
Gotta take your power back.
You ain't even lying. That's real right there, yo. I like that. So I had for some reason, I've been having a lot of those conversations this week with different people.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Everything was like revolving around vices. You know what I'm saying? It was crazy. It was crazy. I invited my homeboy to go play cards, and he was like, "Ooh, I'm trying to stay away from that casino." I was like, "Damn!" I instantly felt bad. I didn't know even what I was doing.
Yeah.
It's like I said about, you know what I mean?
But you know now.
Now I know. Yeah.
You know
and
I mean?
it stuck with me for that because
Yeah.
that one was ingrained. I'm like, ooh, I don't ever want to be the influence against something that you trying to stop. And like, cause I don't have a problem with that. Like, I can go play cards and I'm cool. I leave. Like, sometimes I just want to be around the environment. Like, it's a beautiful building. You know what I'm saying? And I like the road trip. I like to move. I don't know. Something about being in the same place and not changing my environment. I kind of lose it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Boy, I've seen people, bro. The craziest thing I ever saw when it come to gambling, right?
Mm-hmm.
I seen a dude. I ain't gonna say who it is, but I seen the dude play. His thing was horse races.
Oh yeah.
I watched him win $250,000, and right in front of me, within half an hour, lose it. Bro. Lose the whole thing. Like, you couldn't take 50 grand out of there and play that forward and keep.
They're not thinking like that. Yo, they be bugged. They blinded by the wins.
Wow.
All the wins are thinking, and you're just.
Wow, bro. I was like, dog, man. And it's, even though it ain't your money, but you like, bro, you know what I could have did with $250,000?
No,
you know what I would have turned that into?
You can see, because that's one way, but it literally is your money. It's one thing if you hadn't won yet.
No. I mean my money.
Oh, I thought you meant it wasn't his money, like he hadn't cashed out yet.
He's a fucking idiot.
Oh, I thought you meant like, since he's still gambling,
no.
like, oh, it's not your money. Like,
bro,
no,
you
it's
sitting
yours.
on $250,000.
You can get up and go.
I'm talking about, because people like, what you worried about homie's pockets?
Oh, I got you.
I felt in the moment I'm worried about homie's pockets, because I was thinking, like, what an idiot. You know what I would have done with that? But it was never my money.
Right,
but it's just to see that type of recklessness when, bro, you have a family. You got a family, G.
You crazy? Are you crazy?
Bro,
I
wanted
mad,
to slap him.
And
like,
depending on who it is,
I never wanted to slap somebody for wasting their money, ever, until that day. Like, I watched you get $250,000.
That's real.
And lose it within half an hour, dog.
Ooh,
the whole thing. The whole thing.
Yo, that is real.
Bro, and it was like, man, it's crazy to look in his eyes. Like, I'm looking at him like, bro, meanwhile, the horse is all the way behind, bro.
How about,
and I'm like, this is crazy.
And how about the look in their eyes after they lose? That's a crazy look. And you're like, I told you, stupid.
No, but the
thing
is,
you didn't say it. Maybe you didn't say it.
Nah, I didn't say it, because the thing about it with him was like, oh well. And bro, dude don't live like that. To say, oh well, for $250,000.
Yeah.
It's just that you that much of a
it's the
self-centered. Yeah.
It's like a crackhead.
Yeah.
You think a crackhead wants to steal their mother's TV? No, they don't want to. They don't. It's not even. It's like, yo, I need that. It's a TV right there. Duh. It's not. They don't even think about that. It's like,
hey, I'll take it a step further. Seeing the same guy, bro. The crazy thing is he wins constantly, but he's such a addicted
the greedy
gambler.
Always get but never have.
Seen the same guy win big, pay off his house, and then lose his house the next year gambling. I say, yo, what is going on here, bro?
Oh, I don't mean to laugh at that's
no,
crazy.
it's I was laughing at that point. I'm laughing because you deserve everything you get, homie.
Yo, nah, that is insane, son. I ain't even gonna lie.
As a person that don't learn lessons, bro. Like, how do you
clearly,
bro? I get like you get a big win and you still want to keep going. Peel something off of that. Don't flip the whole thing. Like, bro, how many times do you think you're gonna hit the lottery, dog? So if you just hit it, you gonna play that whole thing on the lottery again? Hey, what's wrong with you, bro?
Yo, that is crazy for real.
Yo, it's wild. It's wild. And it really exists, man. So, bro,
some people are really talented at messing up.
Oh,
you know what I mean? Like, it's some people that you're like, I ain't never met nobody as good as you are at messing up at anything else.
That's the
like
sad
some
truth.
people that is it's the high quality. It's like this is one of the best attributes. The headbutt.
And then
it's like that. It's crazy, son. Yeah, you the best at never doing shit.
Then it's hard. Then it's hard to like even feel sorry for people like that. You know what I mean? To be like, oh, yo, he's doing bad. It's like, I mean, how could you not be, dog? When every time you get your hands on something, it's like you can't.
And then if you go and you hang out with them, or you be around them people, they bring you the same. You don't even know why. You're like, what? Why? It's because I'm with you. That's why I just crashed my car and my credit card declined. It was you, man. What just happened right now?
Yeah, that's wild, man.
Why? It's protecting your energy, though. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes some people just. They bad to be around you. Like, I don't even know. You can't help you. Like, I definitely know somebody like he ain't even around me no more. Yeah. You know what I mean? Shout out to you, brother. I came to talk my shit today. It's the season finale. You know what I'm saying?
For real.
And, for real. It's like you said, people done fell off, eliminated themselves, and some of them people, it cost a hefty price. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? But those are some of the best things that could ever happen. Thank you, Creator. I hope.
I hope.
For real, man. And we on one. We gonna be stronger. We not gonna stop. Yeah. You know what I mean? We very determined at what we doing. And I'm so glad to see y'all having a good time, man. Everybody around, man. You know what people were telling me?
What's that?
And multiple people. Like, yo, because, all right, so for the past, 3 years, something like that, if I'm like just talking to people, 4 years, man, that's crazy. Right after the pandemic, we started rocking and doing the music and going on the road.
Right after.
So this whole time, I'm telling everybody I knew, we come from a different genre. We come from a different, you know what I'm saying?
Different world.
You know, it's a whole different world. So I'm really putting people on to this. And now that we doing this podcast in the last couple of weeks, like, yo, bro, I see why you was running around talking about, yo, Brother Mikey, listen to this. This music is dope. Yo, check my man stuff out. Yo, listen to this. They like, dog, he's sharp. He dropped gems.
Damn, appreciate y'all, man.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm like,
I mess up left and right. You know what I'm saying? Fact. So it's never like somebody thinking that you perfect, bro. I just share what I learned, man. You know what I mean? And if I went through something that is like, damn, I fell on my face there, I'm gonna tell you, yo, there's a hole right there. Don't step over that hole. And this guy over here is gonna put a leaf there so that you don't see the hole. You know what I'm saying? Because that's the type of people so it's just real. That. It's sharing your experiences, man. You know what I mean?
But never lie.
That's what keeps us sharp, man. Like you share your experiences, I share mine. You're gonna give me the heads up if you know something's going on.
Fact. That's
you know, and that's all we doing, man. We just sharing our experiences, you know, and man, it's been a crazy ride this whole life. So, you know, I don't come from anything pretty, man. You know what I mean? As a lot of us don't. So I learned a lot, man. My tool was always my mind. You know what I'm saying? So
that's a fact.
I just sharpen that for life, man. And I listen to the youth too, man, and the elders. Some people
both, yo.
Yeah, you got to, bro. You got to, man.
Yo, that's real. That's real.
And surround yourself with people, with like-minded, sharp people. Not that you only want everybody to agree with you, but bro, like I can't hang out with people that don't want to use their brain, dog.
Yeah.
It's rough, man.
Self-thinkers. There's not many left. And they're few, far in between, and getting less every year.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? As they continue to bombard us with information and with things that make it convenient. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Whether that, you know, they trapping you from thinking.
Yeah, that AI, man, and Bill Gates. That's what I'm saying, man.
Sure.
Bro, you seen that pie face? I sent you that video.
Pie face. What y'all don't know is that Brother Mikey's the one who pied him in the face.
I'm gonna put the clip right now.
This ain't new beef, man. Check him out. You can see in the swing. I was like, that's definitely Brother Mikey, yo. Fuck you, Bill. Damn,
you
I
and the
cursed.
McDonald's fries.
You made me curse, Bill. Bill Gates. I gotta say. Yo, that's the last rant of the season, kid. We working on it, yo. We working on it, man.
That's crazy, bro.
Yo, dog, man. In the spirit of getting with like-minded people, this the last one of the year. We just heard Manovation. Shout out to Mano, bro.
Yeah.
What'd you think of the album, man?
Bro, hip hop is back heavy, man.
Hip hop is back. He likes the album. That's what he means, Mano.
Yeah, fire.
Yo, word. Nah. Big up to Mano. Hustle hard. You know what it is. That right there is what we talking about. Putting the good, the bad, the ugly out there.
Yeah, sharing your real story, man. You know what I mean? Like, but see, there's a way to share your story without glorifying.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? The things that are going to be your downfall, but you have to share your experiences, man. People are going to take what they take from it, and there's going to always be critics.
Yeah,
if you're sharing your story and they're like, oh, but are you promoting that? It's like, I'm promoting his album.
Of course.
You know what I'm saying?
People
promoting his album.
Yeah. People going to disagree, but there's going to be people that are like-minded, people that see your vision and agree with you on. So, yo, for real, man, big up to you for sharing. That's a dope contribution to hip-hop, man.
Yes, sir.
What else was dope? A lot of dope shit. Yo, this is the end. Hold on, it just hit me. This is the end of the year, dog. Yeah. What was your favorite projects of the year? What's your favorite movies of the year? This is it, yo.
Yeah, man. I don't know, man. It's wild.
We just days away from we rocking, yo.
Yeah.
So
that UFO Feeve, man, I've been like, he got so much UFO work Feeve. Out, man, that he's been he been a big part of the soundtrack of my year.
Right, you know what I'm saying? Right, yo. Right. Nah, he's super duper consistent. Cuzzo, keep working, keep your foot on the gas. We see you.
Yeah, your media game is crazy too, man.
Oh man, the videos, right? Them visuals, man. Yo, you a beast with those, and that's from day one. Like,
yo, he got me ready to make a video for every song I got. I'm gonna go into the back catalog and start making videos for old stuff. Like, yo, the visuals are necessary, man.
Right. Ransom, consistently every project. Ransom, man. Yo, you was in your bag. Thank you for your contribution to hip hop.
Yeah.
Albums, man. What
we go reggae that Mike Love with Leaders.
Love Leaders project. Mike Love, thank you for your contribution to this music. Yeah. That was a masterpiece, yo. There's really, there was some good albums this year. I ain't gonna lie. This year felt like people got in their artistic bag again. And all genres, it felt like people were just stepping it up. I heard a lot of good.
It's like people found a new inspiration, right? They found like they spark again.
I'm hearing good rock and roll. I ain't heard good rock and roll in some years. No, I don't want to diss anybody who has been doing rock and roll to say that. But I've just been hearing some good rock and roll, some good country.
Good country, that's crazy.
You know what I mean?
I never even really listened to country till we hit the road, and you started putting me onto certain songs, and I'm like, wow, like
some real good country out
good now. Stories, man. Good stories.
That's a fact.
And that's what it is, man. It's about the stories. Tell them stories, man.
I heard some joints from Snoop and Dre. Had the album. It's just coming out. Maybe out when this airs. Nah, not even. But I heard a few joints from there, and man, they loaded. Yeah. I heard a joint that they got with
the Elders is back, dog.
With Jelly Roll, yo.
Really?
Yo, it made my hair stand up, man. Damn. I was like, this is it. This is what I'm talking about. That whole generation is back active. Shout out to y'all. Yeah. It's like my childhood superheroes of rap. They all killing it right now. They in the studio. They making full-length projects. And then, you know what I'm saying? And the rest are indicted for sex crimes.
That's wild, bro. That's crazy. Hey, but you can see,
you
man.
You know what I mean? I ain't making decisions. I'm just saying it's happening.
Yeah.
But no, really though, everybody's active in music.
Yeah.
And it's dope.
Redman, Method Man.
Redman, definitely. Yo, Method Man, they active, man. Shout out to y'all, man. Thank you for your contributions. For real. I mean that sincerely, like as a fan, I really be listening to music. Music is is it for me.
Yeah, man, it's life. It's the soundtrack of life. You got eras and stuff. So it's like I just mentioned Redman and Method Man and stuff. And Meth's first album when I was in NY, he dropped that To Cal. It was like that was the soundtrack of my year, bro.
Yo, I mean,
I was the dude with the boombox walking to work. You know what I'm saying? To 170th to go work at Jeans Plus.
That's crazy.
You know what I mean? With my boombox and my Woo tapes and shit. Like,
yo, I just got a gift. You say that somebody just get not somebody. Hollow the Dawn gifted me the Method Man To Cal CD in the plastic. I was like, yo,
that's
this
classic.
is it, son. He was like, you rock with Meth. I want you to
Classic.
have this, yo. Shout out to you, Hollow the Dawn.
Shout out.
Thank you for your contributions to hip hop and in my personal life, fam. You know what I mean? You know what it is.
Word.
We look forward to sitting down with you, brother. You know what I'm saying? I like that. I'm seeing a lot of people that have had a lot of just spiritual growth, man. People that I see, and people that I know well. You know what I mean? This year has been transformative. I think people are locking in and getting in.
I'm seeing people embrace they elder wisdom, man. I'm seeing people embrace, you know, the grown up status and sharing their stories a different way, even, man.
That's a fact.
Like people are figuring it out, man. It's not like, oh, yo, you too old for this type of music. No, man, you just mature enough now to tell your stories the right way. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that's all it is, bro. It's growth.
Different.
It's growth.
You're going to tell the stories from a different perspective. They still your stories. This stuff still happened to you. You it's just
when I'm speaking about my past to my kids, it's to benefit their future. Right. So I'm not watering down my stories. I'm telling them what a knucklehead I was and the type of things that I would get into and the consequences. That's the thing. Don't leave out the consequences because that's where you're going to mislead. You know what I mean? So
absolutely.
Share the stories and what came with them. You know what I mean?
Every part. The good, bad, and ugly.
The bad, and the ugly, yep.
You learn off of every single part of those. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? You learn off of good, you learn off of bad, you learn off of
and
ugly.
It's pivotal, man, to like one thing I always tell my kids is, yo, learn from my mistakes because you're going to make your own. Yo, everybody's going to make mistakes. So you're going to make a bunch of mistakes in life. But if you learn from mine, you don't got to repeat my mistakes, man. So let me learn you something and show you how I messed this up, how I messed that up, how I did. Let me show you how I won over here, how I won over there. That's a fact. You know what I mean? Because you're going to make your own mistakes and you're going to have your own successes.
I like that. I definitely like that. Yeah. I show my kid every wall I bumped into. They all got holes in them. I'm like, look at that. I ran straight into that wall.
I purposely didn't patch that up for you to learn.
So you can see this when you got older.
But it's a fact, man. Nobody goes through life mistake-free.
Unscathed.
Unscathed, right? Mistake-free. Yeah. But a lot of us get stuck making the same mistake our elders made. And that goes to breaking chains. We passing down them heirlooms like we was talking about last time. But if we teach them from our mistakes, they can make their own. You know, and then they'll also know that when you have kids, to teach them about your mistakes, man. Let them make their own. You know what I mean? And
that's super duper real.
Yeah, it's life, man. And that's if that's all I could give, man, is some be an example. Like I said, man, my father was an example of what not to do as a father. And it helped me be a good father. So if all I got is an example of what you shouldn't do, man, I'm going to share that, man. You know what I mean? I'm going to share that. And so sometimes it's hard. Yeah, sometimes people don't want their kids to know their shame. And it's like, but I don't want you to go through that. Right. I love you too much to watch you go down the same path I went.
So what are you helping? If you know what I mean? Knowledge is power. And if knowledge is power, then what are you helping by shielding and keeping them from stuff? Because
we damn sure share our victories, right?
Right,
like, bro, you gotta show them how you botched that one game. You know what I
mean? Yeah, that's a true story, yo. I respect that.
Yeah.
Dang, yo, what a year, man.
Yeah, bro, it felt like it flew by, but as we sitting here talking about it, I'm like, wow, so much happened. So much happened, bro. So it's like it feels like the year flew, but a lot of ups and downs and good victories and few losses. And
right, yo. Hey, one thing I want to know in the comments is What was your year like? Highlights, even low points, just things that stuck out to you this year, yo.
What was your favorite moment? What was your biggest victory?
Right.
And where did you lack, or where did you fall off, or how you felt? You know what I mean?
How was 24 for you, and how do you expect 25 to be? You know what I mean? Let's get into it. Because all that starts now.
Yeah.
There's only a few days left for the year. So this starts now. Them decisions start before the ball drop. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Me personally, yo, it's really this fitness journey I'm on, man. You know what I mean? I'm doing it, and I still feel like I take it to a higher level. Like I'm not. So that's my main thing. Is like kick it up a notch right now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And again, day by day, I'm already at the point where I'm getting results. I just put up some pics. I'm like,
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But
that's
when you really get motivated. Cause now I'm like, oh snap, come on, dog.
Man, I like that, yo. You know, I zone. Everybody's back active. Did you see Tito Trinidad say, yo, Oscar, si quiere, remind.
Yo, and he said exhibición, pero aquí estamos.
But we fight,
bro. I would love to see that.
Exhibition, pero peleamos. Yeah, I like it.
I would like to see that, man. I would love to see that.
Shout out to them. Do that, yo.
That right there is two people the same age. So it's not like you got this young buck fighting this old. I would love to see that, man.
And it was one of the best fights in history, though.
Because it was like these dudes. A lot of people don't even know they fought not too long ago. James Lights Out Tony and what's the dude with the shovel? He fought Mike Tyson twice. Oh man.
I seen that fight. What's his name, man? I'm tripping, man.
Can't believe I can't remember his name right now, man.
I missed the fight, but I seen like an ad. I said, I didn't know they was
now I watched the fight. I was like, yo, that's dope, man. You know what I'm saying? Two of the old guys and shit getting in there, and that I could watch, man. I just don't want to watch young people beat up our legends, man.
Yeah, right. I saw a couple people talks of like maybe jumping in that ring. I seen like Lennox Lewis, and Lennox looks good. I seen even Evander Holyfield saying something about it.
But he got to fight somebody his age, because he went and took De La Hoya's spot and fought Vitor Belfort or whatever, and got demolished in the first round, because people don't respect the legends like that, man. So it's like, yo, let the legends fight the legends, man.
That's all it gotta be.
Yeah.
It brings nostalgia, man.
Yeah.
It's good.
Yeah.
It's like just bring something to the game.
I can't remember homie name. I'm mad at that, bro. Yo, we got to start doing boxing segments with my man June, bro. Shout out JDL, man. Jersey City in the building, yo. Like, he's a boxing.
Yo, come through, man. We can't do this without you, bro.
Yo,
what
for
we
real.
doing?
See, right now, he would have been like, oh, this guy. Bro, he's like, you be like, mention two fighters. He'll tell you the day, the year, the month, the time and that they fought, the card, who was on the undercard. Deadass. He's a boxing. He's the Rain Man of the ring, dog.
Yeah,
and I be telling him like, man, you gotta start a channel, bro, because you got too much knowledge not to. And I see a lot of these boxing channels, and now you watching them. Look at homie from YouTube sitting ringside.
Yo, that's
like, bro, he is a vault of knowledge when it comes to boxing, bro.
Yo, that's real. That's real. I like that. See, people, that's what you gotta do.
Yeah,
you gotta get him a show.
Yeah. I gotta get him in here and just make the format, and you know what I mean, get him a few episodes in and let him get the flow of it, man. Because I think what it is the talking to the camera kind of got him a little.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? But I'm like, bro, if you talking boxing, see, we winging it.
And we talk to each other. We're not talking to I mean, I do sometimes.
But I'd be there, you know what I'm saying, with him. It's because when we there, I got some boxing knowledge, but when I slack off, he'll pick it up because he got this dude is a computer. He knows everything. Yeah. And I know the technical stuff, you know what I'm saying? The computer stuff and all that. I'll handle, but bro, I really feel like he could take it to that level, man, where we like ringside, dog.
Yo, that was I ain't gonna
lie. Do the BMB GreenRoom corner or whatever. You know what I mean? Make it part of the channel, dog.
I like that.
So it ain't even like we gotta start a whole new channel, but
that's
June,
that type
holla
of
at
talk.
me, man.
Yeah, let's get you a show. Let's get this popping. Let's do our thing, man.
Yo, for like years, man, like every week, me, him, and Henny would link up. Weekly, like 2-3 times a week, and we in here just burning and watching boxing and power and stuff. But it was like that's
fire, yo.
That was the crew right there.
It was that good pastime, yo.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Man, dog. Good times, good energy right there. That's what fuels these songs, these shows, all this stuff today.
Yeah.
Like it's, when I look back on time and think, we got to be better than yesterday.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? From people that still living to the ancestors.
Yeah. And if you surround yourself with the right people, man, we push each other to be better than yesterday, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah, right, yo, right. And if somebody's not, then you should distance yourself from them.
Yeah, exactly. Or, you know what I mean? Like, I'm confident if you see me slipping, you're going to let me know, dog.
That's a fact.
You know? And you got to reach that level, like I was saying last episode, you got to reach the level of maturity where you could take that truth and be like, nah, you right. You know what I mean? You right. Yo. You right.
Yeah. It's painful. We were saying that the mirror. People don't like to look in the mirror. So that mirror sometimes is tricky, man.
Yeah, I've become a conceited motherfucker. I like the mirror. Let me know.
It, yo.
Let me know.
Oh, man. You said it right there. Yo, just be conceited.
Yo.
You got to find a way to love. I'm talking about love the mirror. And this is the wins and the losses.
Yo, that
way.
reflection is what makes you grow, dog. You got to be able to reflect, dog.
Either way, you gotta be look at the black eye in the mirror like, yeah.
I should have bobbed when I weaved. You know what I mean? Like, yo, get those lessons. Facts.
You gotta be like, yeah.
Look at that shiner.
Wait till I catch you again. Wait till I catch you. Somebody see you like, what's up? You should have seen the other guy. What up, B? Hey, yo. Nah, that's real, man. That's real.
Wild. It's about that time, too,
It's that time, man. I wanted to call people, yo.
Yo, that's crazy.
False promises, man. But
nah, we not reformatting, but figuring out a lot of things that we didn't know you know what I mean, early on, where I'm gonna start getting some interviews ready. You know what I'm saying? So that when we start this next season,
it's going down.
Yeah. And we gonna make some phone calls and stuff, like, you know what I mean?
Yup. Phone calls, video calls, possibly. But not more than that. We're gonna do interviews, on-scene interviews.
Yeah.
We're gonna be outside. We'll be storm chasing.
Nah, yo, you bugging, bro. We'll have you. You be the weatherman.
I'm on scene.
We get Jim Jones. We gotta holler at Jim Jones. Make Jim Jones. Jim Jones is a dope weatherman, yo.
He ain't gonna cost that bad. I'm gonna go on scene and do all the on scene weather shit, man.
Yo, word.
Yeah, it's dangerous, but people really do that on the regular. That's crazy.
Yeah, but a lot of times,
do they do that anymore? They can't.
A lot of times they be bullshitting until you seen the lady that was like, "Oh, it's a flood," and then they had the canoe, the people in the canoe, and then homie walked by with his little dog. Like, motherfucker, it was like an inch.
Yeah, but I also saw somebody get slapped in the face with a stop sign.
I think that was fake.
What?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I think the wind blew her and they just put the stop, because I seen the same lady get hit with a fish. I seen her get hit with a, like, you know what I mean? Like,
the fish was definitely real.
Yo, but we really appreciate y'all for showing up every week, you know what I'm saying, and sharing and commenting.
Anything. I'm Hollywood. We got a whole season in with 10 episodes. I don't need anything. I'm about to retire. We got to renegotiate for next season.
That's funny.
Especially all these other people that we
y'all
fired,
bro.
Man, get out of here, man. Nah, for real, yo. We love y'all. For everybody who laughed and all that, who cried, who learned something, who sent a text message, who thought about us, who, you know what I mean? Whatever it is, dog, if you support it in any form of fashion, we rocking with you. It's the BMB GreenRoom podcast. Thank you.
We ain't promised tomorrow, and it's a tough road to follow. And everybody want the medicine's the truth, but it's a tough pill to swallow. Promised tomorrow, and it's a tough road to follow. And everybody want the medicine's the truth, but it's a tough pill to swallow. We ain't promised tomorrow, and it's a tough road to follow. And everybody want the medicine's the truth, but it's a tough pill to swallow.
Happy New Year!
And everybody want the medicine's the truth, but it's a tough pill to swallow.